we're so busy taking care of family, taking care of people around us. I think somewhere we're givers and we forget to, fall in love with ourselves. And I think to be a really good person and a happy person, you need to be a little bit selfish and take care of yourself first. So I've learned that and I do that.
Like you said, you love Kathak, you practice yoga. So how does dance and yoga, help you for your mental health and your physical well-being?
I have been a Kathak dancer all my life. I started dancing when I was really young. My mom was my first teacher. Then I started learning from a local teacher. Then I moved to Delhi so I could learn Kathak from Guru Shobna Narayan. And now learn from Nutan Tagwardhan in Bombay. And yoga has also been part of my life. I've always done yoga. I have an amazing teacher in Bombay now, Ravinder.
Early in your career, like it's been decades now. So how has your journey been in your work front?
I think it's been great. Personally, I've seen ups and downs, but I've always met some amazing people, and I think cinema has also evolved and grown, and there's some beautiful changes that I've seen. The cameras have changed, the way of lighting has changed, the makeup has changed, everything has changed. The storytelling system has changed. There are more women behind the camera now.
Your experience at Zanara, because you have been coming here for multiple treatments.
Yeah.
So what do you like the most?
What I really loved and what I do a lot here are my Gluta injections with vitamin C. And I met the doctor just for regular checkup, and I have lots of deficiencies. And I feel a lot of women we forget to take care of ourselves because we're so busy taking care of family, taking care of people around us. I think somewhere we're givers and we forget to, fall in love with ourselves. Everybody has their own journey, but this was a great journey for me to actually start coming here and taking care of myself.
So how do you know? Of course, you have a very hectic schedule. So how do you take care of yourself, like you said?
I think if hectic schedule, I think everybody has somewhere or the other very hectic schedule. So if you're a house mom, it's crazy. I mean, taking care of a child and family and all of that. For a working mom, it's difficult. It's the same. But how do I take care of myself? I make sure that I give myself some time, which means I either meditate or do yoga or do Kathak, which is my passion. I love myself. I love Kathak. And I spend time with myself. And I think to be a really good person and a happy person, you need to be a little bit selfish and take care of yourself first. So I've learned that and I do that.
Like you said, you love Kathak, you practice yoga. So how does dance and yoga, help you for your mental health and your physical well-being?
I have been a Kathak dancer all my life. I started dancing when I was really young. My mom was my first teacher. Then I started learning from a local teacher. Then I moved to Delhi so I could learn Kathak from Guru Shobna Narayan. And now learn from Nutan Tagwardhan in Bombay. And yoga has also been part of my life. I've always done yoga. I have an amazing teacher in Bombay now, Ravinder. And I love yoga. I think what really happens when you have a friend like dance or yoga with you is that it clears your mind, it makes you happy emotionally, mentally, physically, and I think that's really important.
Right. And did your motherhood change something in the applying self-care to yourself?
I think motherhood is beautiful. Taking care to have a beautiful, beautiful soul come to your life and actually make you a mother. Because I think Radha gave birth to a mother in me, and I learn from her every day. She's amazing. And I think most mothers feel that about their children. But what also really happens, and a lot of people don't talk about, is while your body is recovering, it takes 40 days to recover. It takes few months for your organs. I think 40 days for your organs to come back, and about a month, about a year or so for your body to understand. And it's a process that you go through. You're lactating. Um, it's a really tough journey. Um, and what you get so engrossed in taking care of a child and of this new role, which is very beautiful and magical. And at the same time, if you're a working mom, you're taking care of work, you're taking care of your family, uh, and somewhere you forget to take care of yourself. So a lot of mothers after motherhood have lots of deficiencies. They go unnoticed. They develop back pain and they don't take care of the skin because you don't have time to just apply cream. Forget about doing anything else. Like the last thing you do is like massage your face with those stones. I mean, that doesn't happen in reality. I mean, they tell you, but it doesn't really happen. I mean, literally no. Uh, so it I it and all those things that I took for granted, you kind of start really valuing.
Yeah.
And now I'm more mindful, and I'm glad that uh, Zanara is actually helping people to take care of themselves. And also somewhere it gives you more confidence. You're a happier person. When you've taken care of yourself, you know that you're in tune with your own self. And that's when you can take care of others better.
Perfect, perfect. So, is there any rituals like beauty care rituals or fitness rituals that you follow every day?
I didn't do today any of it, but I did my face and eyes, that's all. And I did 2 times. But I try to do push-ups every day, and then he's 5 or 10 Surya Namaskar, no matter how busy I am. And it's not that difficult. And now that Radha knows that this is what I'll do, irrespective no matter where we are, she feels a little uncomfortable when I haven't done that. So she'd start like teasing me. She goes on the floor and she's like, "Mama, your yoga, Mama." You're not doing your yoga, please do. Yeah. And for me, I think it's really important that she sees me doing yoga. She sees me taking care of myself. So whether it's massaging my face at night with oil, she sees that. Or getting up and doing yoga, she sees that. She comes to my dance class and sees me practice dance. So I want her to know that this is important. And no matter where life takes you, and no matter how demanding your roles that you play in your life are, it's really important that do all of this.
Self-care is
Self-care. Yeah, it's just like it's not negotiable. But yeah, those things I do every day, irrespective of how crazy life is. Yeah, and when I'm feeling low and not happy, or when my husband has given me a hard time, or when I've finally given him a hard time and pissed him off, is when I do one thing, is I go in the bathroom, take my eye cream, peacefully put it. I have no idea why I do it, but it just gives me happiness.
That's the key to it. Being happy, doing whatever we want.
It's like, I do this and I'm like, I did it.
Muscle recall.
I did it. I didn't cry. I put eye cream.
Interesting. That's an interesting thing. People can follow from that. So, any beauty secret that you have that has come down to you from mother, grandmother?
Many. Oiling my face. It's just when I've come to South India, and I came here when I was really young. The magic of freshly grounded South Indian coconut oil, it is something else. Like, I love the smell of it. I love it. So I apply that on my face. Almond oil, I love almond oil. I apply on my face and massage my face. There's a face pack that my mom used to make. Now a lot of brands make it, but still the homemade one is very simple. So it's based on a couple of things together. that I put on my face almost every day. I also try to massage my face with honey once in a while. Um, and yeah, so those are the things that I do almost every day. I started using rice flour to wash my face, and now you'll be thinking, when do you get time to be a mom? Uh, Trust me, I have time for that.
So what else is coming, like happening in your professional life? Where can we see you next on screen?
I am doing so I've just finished a show which is called Space, and it's about how India launched Chandrayaan on Moon. Mirai, which is coming out on the 5th of September. Yeah, so these two things. And yeah, I hope he coming to Zinara in the middle for making me look fresh.
Those are compulsory visits. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like apart from the works that you're doing, have you seen, like you have started early in your career, like it's been decades now. So, how has your journey been in your work front?
I think it's been great. Personally, I've seen ups and downs, and but I've always met some amazing people, and I think cinema has also evolved and grown, and there's some beautiful changes that I've seen. The cameras have changed, the way of lighting has changed, the makeup has changed, everything has changed. The storytelling system has changed. There are more women behind the camera now, which is very important, I feel. So things have changed, the things are changing, and so am I. And I hope I'm growing and I'm evolving. Because I think that's the most important thing.
Perfect. And your favorite memory of Hyderabad?
Oh, lots. Oh my God, lots. I feel I've grown up here. I feel like the city has given me so much love. People have given me so much love. I made some amazing friends. Like literally I can go to their house and I'll always be welcome. The love that I've received, beautiful, very pure. Um, and so it's endless conversation, long drives before the traffic got so crazy. And just like spending a lot of time with people here. Yeah, it's beautiful memories, beautiful.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.